serving the Republic of the Philippines for more than 75 years. Ito po ang Presidential Broadcast Service.
From the Presidential Palace, Manila, Dateline Malacañang.
Good day. This is Dateline Malacañang. Philippine President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. on Sunday enjoined the nation in marking the start of the Holy Week this Palm Sunday and encouraged Catholic devotees to reflect and not to lose sight of the true essence of the occasion by spreading kindness and selflessness. In his Holy Week message, the President urged the Filipino faithful to seek to unravel the mysteries of faith and illuminate the path for others through acts of kindness and selflessness. The Philippines holds the third largest Catholic population in the world behind Brazil and Mexico. The country observes Semana Santa, or in English, Holy Week, from Palm Sunday until Easter Sunday. President Marcos said the observance of Holy Week is a commemoration of the passion, death, and resurrection of the Lord Jesus Christ and an opportunity to reflect on the many transcendent encounters of the Catholic faithful. The chief executive expressed hope that the Catholic faithful will remember not for what they have reached, but for the light that they have kindled in the hearts of their fellow men.
Dateline Malacañang.
Malacañang said that Philippine President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. has signed 5 new laws renaming circumferential and bypass roads, a bridge, and a national highway in Central Visayas, Ilocos region, Northern Mindanao, and in the Bicol region, and creating a new village in Surigao del Sur province. Under Republic Act or RA number 11987, the President renamed Bohol Island Circumferential Road as President Carlos P. Garcia Circumferential Road, which traverses through the village of Poblacion 3 towards the north of Tagbilaran City and returns to the same town from the eastern side of the city. The Chief Executive also signed RA number 11988 that renames the Urdaneta City Bypass Road in Pangasinan Province to Ambassador Eduardo Danding M. Cojuangco Jr. Avenue. The avenue traverses the towns of Nangkayasan, Santo Domingo, Santa Lucia, Camantiles, and Anonas. Also renamed was the Tambacan Bridge that traverses the Iligan River in Tambacan Town, Iligan City, in the northern Mindanao region. Under RA 11989, it is now called Mariano Luch Badelies Sr. Bridge. President Marcos also signed into law RA 11990, naming a Camarines Sur National Road as Speaker Arnulfo Noli Fuentebella Highway, stretching from the village of San Juan Bautista, traversing through the towns of Tagongtong, Abukayan, Hiwakloy, Digidigon, Balaynan, and Payatan in the municipality of Goa. Included in the national highway are the villages of Lupi, Sierra Nevada, Binalay, Camagong, Salvacion, San Roque, San Ramon, Sagrada, La Medelia, Magsaysay, and San Vicente in the municipality of Tinambak up to Nalayahan Town in the municipality of Siruma. The Department of Public Works and Highways, or DPWH, is mandated to issue the necessary rules, orders, and circulars to implement the 4 aforementioned laws within 60 days of effectivity. Also, President Marcos signed into law RA number 11986 that created the town of Ginhalinan in Barobo, Surigao del Sur Province. The new law mandates the Commission on Elections, or COMELEC, to conduct and supervise a plebiscite to be held in Ginhalinan within 3 months from the effectivity of the law. The plebiscite will be shouldered by the municipality of Barobo. The Barobo mayor is tasked to appoint a village chief, 7 village council members, a youth council chair, and 7 councilors until their successors have been elected and qualified. President Marcos Jr. signed all 5 laws on March 21st, and they will take effect 15 days following their publications in the Official Gazette or a newspaper of general circulation.
Dateline Malacañang.
Philippine President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. extended his sincerest condolences to the families left behind by victims of the horrific attack by the Islamic State of Iraq, or ISIS group, in a concert hall in Moscow, Russia. In a message in his official X account, the president was saddened with the incident, which he said was nonsense perpetrated by terrorism. The chief executive said the Philippines is one with other nations that condemned the attack, where almost 200 were injured and at least 115 people dead. Reports say that members of the ISIS who instigated the killings wore camouflages. Based on initial reports, 11 individuals are currently detained by Russian authorities, including 4 terrorists directly involved in the gruesome attack.
Dateline Malacañang.
Philippine President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. on Saturday has called on the public to participate in Earth Hour, a worldwide initiative that encourages everyone to switch off their lights for an hour. In a video message, the president highlighted the crucial role of energy efficiency in addressing climate change. The chief executive hoped that the observance of Earth Hour would help foster a greener future. President Marcos said the campaign recently launched in the country is a step forward in attaining energy security and sustainable systems. Let's listen to Philippine President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.'s message for Earth Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, we commemorate once again Earth Hour. Let us highlight the crucial role of energy efficiency in addressing climate change. By embracing energy-efficient practices, we can reduce our carbon footprint and create a sustainable future. In the Philippines, our commitment to promoting energy efficiency paves the way for a cleaner, more climate-resilient nation. Amid challenges like El Niño, efficient resource management becomes absolutely important. Let's adhere to energy efficiency directives, not only to preserve the environment, but also to foster a robust and adaptive nation for the new Philippines that we envision. Join us in the You Have the Power campaign as we take steps towards energy security and sustainable systems. Thank you, and let's make this Earth Hour count towards a greener future.
Philippine President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Dateline Malacañang.
India's Foreign Affairs Minister Subramanyam Jaishankar is scheduled to visit the Philippines starting Monday, March 25th, to advance trade and tourism, defense, and maritime cooperation. The Department of Foreign Affairs, or DFA, said this will be the Indian Foreign Affairs Minister's second visit to the country, which will last until the 27th of March. In a statement, the DFA said that besides advancing trade and tourism between two of Asia's fastest growing economies, the foreign minister's meeting with Secretary for Foreign Affairs Enrique Manalo will focus on defense and maritime cooperation, food security, development, healthcare, and financial technology cooperation. The DFA added, with regards to defense, India has previously made a loan offer to help the country modernize its military. In February, a business delegation from India came to the Philippines to showcase its homegrown military technologies and equipment and scope out possible defense industry tie-ups with the Philippines. On top of these, New Delhi and Manila are also close partners on development and capacity building. Through the Indian Technical and Economic Cooperation, over 1,100 Filipino public servants have been trained in various development programs in India. Jai Shankar's visit is part of his three-country Southeast Asia tour, which also includes Singapore and Malaysia. He first visited the Philippines in February 2022.
Dateline Malacañang.
The United States has denounced China for its dangerous actions that could destabilize the region after Chinese Coast Guard or CCG's water cannon attack that severely damaged a Philippine vessel and injured its crew members during a routine resupply or RORE mission to the country's outpost in Ayungin Shoal. The U.S. State Department has also reaffirmed its commitment to the Mutual Defense Treaty, or MDT, between the U.S. and the Philippines. In a statement, U.S. State Department spokesperson Matthew Miller said, "The United States reaffirms that Article 4 of the 1951 U.S.-Philippines Mutual Defense Treaty extends to armed attacks on Philippine armed forces, public vessels, or aircraft, including those of its Coast Guard, anywhere in the South China Sea." The MDT dictates that the U.S. and the Philippines would support each other if either of them were to be attacked by an external party. The Philippines National Task Force for the West Philippine Sea, or NTF-WPS, reported Saturday morning that CCG vessels, along with Chinese Maritime Militia, or CMM vessels, acted recklessly and dangerously against the country's resupplied boat Oneida May 4 or UM4 and its Philippine Coast Guard or PCG escort vessels. This ended with two CCG ships water cannoning the UM4, causing severe damage to the boat and injuring Filipino crew members on board. The NTF-WPS said the Chinese vessels even attempted to obstruct the PCG escort vessels from providing immediate relief and assistance to the disabled UM4 and its crew, but the PCG ships were able to break through and provide medical attention to the injured crew. To complete the RORE mission, BRP Sierra Madre, which serves as the Philippines outpost in Ayungin Shoal, deployed rigid-hulled inflatable boats to UM4 to ferry personnel. According to Miller, China's actions are destabilizing to the region and show clear disregard for international law, adding that the 2016 arbitral ruling clearly disregarded Beijing's expansive claims to the waters around Second Thomas Shoal or Ayungin Shoal, and that the submerged reef is clearly within the Philippines' exclusive economic zone or EEZ. The Philippines, along with Southeast Asian neighbors Brunei, Malaysia, and Vietnam, have overlapping claims in the South China Sea, along with China, which is claiming virtually the entire resource-rich region, including maritime features in the West Philippine Sea that are well within Manila's EEZ. The incident comes ahead of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.'s visit to Washington, where he is set to hold a trilateral leaders summit with his U.S. and Japanese counterparts on April 11th. According to the White House, President Marcos, U.S. President Joe Biden, and Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida will discuss a broad range of areas, including economic and security cooperation, among others.
Dateline Malacañang.
And finally, the Department of the Interior and Local Government, or DILG, and Philippine National Police, or PNP, assured the safety of Catholic devotees during this Holy Week. In his message for Semana Santa 2024, DILG Secretary Benher Abalos said almost 35,000 police officers will be deployed to areas of convergence such as churches, pilgrim sites, tourist destinations, airports, bus terminals, and piers starting Palm Sunday, March 24th until Easter Sunday, March 31st. Besides this, 427 police service dogs were also deployed to help with monitoring and conducting inspections of baggages. Checkpoint operations were also carried out at strategic areas on top of the red teaming operation, along with regional and provincial disaster risk reduction and management councils. Abalos advised the public to remain vigilant against people who take advantage regardless of what time and occasion it may be. Meanwhile, Philippine Army Chief Lieutenant General Roy Galido ordered all unit commanders to support the PNP in maintaining peace during the Holy Week. According to Philippine Army spokesperson Colonel Louis de Maala, soldiers will serve as the augmentation force of the police. There are no specific numbers as to how many soldiers will be deployed as part of the augmentation force, but all field units were ordered to support the PNP to monitor areas of convergence and even security checkpoints. The Philippine Army is currently on alert in preparations to the long holiday, but said they have yet to monitor any threats to the security in the country.
Dateline Malacañang.
Before we conclude our program, we would like to invite everyone to come and visit our Facebook page and YouTube channel at Radyo Pilipinas World Service. You will be able to hear and view our Filipino and English programs, including news updates here in the Philippines. Kindly subscribe, like, and share our posts as well. And that concludes this edition of Dateline Malacañang. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, this is Leo Magpayo. Good day and stay safe.
From the Presidential Palace, Manila, Dateline Malacañang.